Anthony Martinez on the keeper. He was stopped by Brody Bartholomew. But he picks up 9 yards for the Clarksville Panthers. Second down, 1 to go. Martinez's pass intended for Ryan Bannon. No good. Julius Harris was recovered for the Prairie Tigers. Third down. Anthony Martinez, quarterback keep. He was stopped by Race Orr. But he did pick up a first down for the Clarksville Panthers. DJ Green on the run. First down from the 48-yard line. Ball by Cohen Case. He was brought down by Noah Barnes. Time out, Clarksville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
He was brought down by a race score.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Anthony Martinez on. He was brought down by Julius Harris. Anthony Martinez passes to Tom Peace. Second down, 6 to go. Pass incomplete intended for Benny. Julius Harris was in coverage for the Prairie Panthers. That'll make third down for the Clarksville Panthers. Clarksville. He was brought down by Asher Whitney.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Anthony Martinez pass to Ryan Bannon is complete for the touchdown. 6 points for the Clarksville Panthers.
Pass! Another run down. Prairie Road.
And if you didn't catch that, pass incomplete. Ball will go to the Prairie Road Tigers. Ryder Orr on the field. He was stopped by Glenn Willis.
Posted on the weekend. 5-yard penalty.
That would be Race Orr on the field.
Double hand up.
Eden Harris with the ball. He was brought down by Anthony Martinez, but not before picking up a Prairie Tigers first down.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Oliver on the run. He was stopped by Anthony Martinez. Harris with the ball. He was stopped by C.J. Green. No gain on the play. Third down, 2 to go. With a little over 7 minutes left in the first half of this Panthers game. Flag on the play. for the Tigers. Tackled by Colin Case. There's the flag there. First down. Bartolome on the quarterback keep. He was stopped by Colin Case. Second down from the middle of the six. 16 yards to score. Ball by Ray Stewart. He was brought down by C.J. Green. It's first and goal for Prairie Tigers. Over on the carry. He was stopped by Dylan Willis. Second down, Stewart to score. A little over 5 minutes left in the first half of this benefit game. Extra points. Falls short. Now make the score 6-0. Your Prairie Grove Tigers in the lead.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball. But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Anthony Martinez throws, but there's a flag on the play. After the penalty, it's first down, 20 go for the Clarksville Panthers. We have a little over 4 minutes to score in the first half. On the carry, C.J. Green. Tackle made by Brody Bartholomew. Picks up 7 yards for the Clarksville Panthers.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Martinez makes a big play for the Clarksville Panthers and takes it in for a touchdown. And the kick is good. That will put the Clarksville Panthers in the lead. It's 7-6. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half of this benefit game.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
He was stopped by Steck-Salos. But from another Prairie Grove Tigers first down. 1-yard touchdown for Prairie Tigers.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Throwing pace on the line to the Clarksville Panthers. Tackle made by Trace Edwards. Roy Peterson was there for a tackle. Three-yard gain at second down, 7 to go. A little over a minute left in the first half of this big game. Nearly intercepted by the Prairie Tigers. Keaton Harris was recovered for Prairie Tigers. Cohen Pace takes it in for Clarksville Panthers touchdown. Ronnie Romo. His kick is good. That'll tie up the ballgame. 14-14.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Brody Bartholomew passes to Keaton Harris. CJ Green pushed him out of bounds. But that's another Prairie Grove Tigers first down. Balder on the right. He was brought down by Felipe Alvarez. Brody Bartholomew passes to Keaton Harris. Couple yard gain on the play.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Brody Bartholomew's pass falls short. It was intended for Willie Peterson. 3 seconds remain in the first half of this baseball game. Third down, 8 to go for Prairie Grove Tigers. Balder on the run. That'll do it for the first half of this baseball game. The Clarksville Panthers and Prairie Grove Tigers are tied 14-14.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. and enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville. I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Welcome back to the non-conference matchup between the Clarksville Panthers and your Prairie Grove Tigers. Our junior high football team will play 20 minutes half to break this 14-14 score. On the run, Asher Dickey. Tackle made by Cohen Peace. Out of the gate, that's the Prairie Grove Tigers. First down. Flag on the pitch. Viewers this place to a credit or debit card when was found in the active concession stand. You can correctly identify the name on that as we go back to you. Asher Dickey with the football. Stop made by Puggy. Peyton Bolivar takes it in for a Prairie Grove Tigers touchdown. The attempt for extra point. No good. That'll make your score 20-14. Your Prairie Grove Tigers take the lead and break the tie.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
DJ Green on the carry. Tackle made by Ben Foster. On the run, Dylan Willis. Stopped by Keaton Harris. First down for the Clarksville Panthers. Another run by Dylan Willis. Anthony Martinez throws to Nathan Clark. Pass is no good. That will make third down for the Clarksville Panthers. Ball by Dylan Willis. Who was tackled by Brody Manhattan. CJ Green takes it in for a touchdown. The kick is good. That will launch the Clarksville Panthers into the lead, 21-20. A little over 12 minutes left in this benefit game.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Ball by Keaton Harris. He was brought down by Landon Jordan. Asher Dickey on the right. He was stopped by Arturo Perez, but not before picking up a Prairie Grove Tigers first down. Mr. Dickey on play. He was stopped by Arturo Perez, but picked up another. Prairie go Panthers. First down. Touchdown, Peyton Bolivar. Oliver takes it in for 2 more. Now makes your score 28-21. Your Prairie Grove Tigers back in the lead.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Felipe Almer is on the run. Stopped by Trace Edwards. He did pick up a first down for the Clarksville Panthers. Seven minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this critical game. Loose ball recovered by the Clarksville Panthers. Bobby De La Rosa got the ball. That will be second and long for the Clarksville Panthers. On the run, Arturo Perez. He was stopped by Brody Bartholomew. Five-yard gain on play. Third down, 10 to go. Line up.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Timeout.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
On the right, Devin Burson. He was brought down by Ian Hoffman. No gain on the play, second down, 10 to go. Picks up 9 yards, third down, and 1 to go. 2 minutes left in the ballgame.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Prairie will steer it on the run. Prairie took it down. Another timeout.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Timeout.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
And the Tigers elect to kick it away. 1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Clarksville Panthers. Well, moving through from the 34-yard line. Anthony Martinez on the run. Several flags down on the field. Grace Orr brought it down. After the penalty, it's 1st down, 20 to go for the Clarksville Panthers. There's seconds left in this ballgame. Flags on the play. Quinn Foster took it back. Seals another victory for your Prairie Tigers. Now score 28-27. We want to thank the fans of our junior high teams for coming out tonight. The high school matchup will start in just a few minutes.
Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game.
And it's the best time of the year. It's time for kickoff. It's week 0 for college football, but for high school, it's time for scrimmage time. And it's the Prairie Grove Tigers taking on the Clarksville Panthers, and we are off and running. Clarksville takes a fair catch and take it at the 20-yard line.
I wonder if they're going to make it live for the special teams tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. We did a kickoff, but I think it might be a dead ball. So
I think so. I bet on your punts and kickoffs it'll be get out there, line it up, do it,
yep,
and then just dead where it's at.
So Clarksville will start on offense first. It's Drew Watsky alongside Ryan Cook giving you the Prairie Grove scrimmage here tonight.
It's going to look a lot different. I'm trying to figure out who's in what position, what new numbers we got.
That is the best part of preseason, is starting to figure out the team and get guys some playing time before the week or before the season starts. Clarksville tries his own read, gets about 1 yard to start.
Did a defensive player actually tackle him, or was it just his own player?
Might have just tripped him up, yep. It'll start again at the 20-yard line. Prairie Grove and Clarksville had a junior high game before this, and Prairie Grove came away with a tight 28-27 win. And now we get to see the senior high school teams battle it out here in our primetime matchup. Clarksville hands off again.
That's a pretty good-sized fullback right there.
Gains a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
I think number 7, that's Pierce on the tackle.
Jackson Pierce, the senior linebacker.
He's been waiting his turn. He got a little time last year, but he's a guy he's stepping up quite a bit this year and kind of leading on defense.
And Prairie Grove, you look at the roster, you've got quite a bit of veterans on this team. A lot of seniors, a lot of juniors, guys who have gotten some playing time and are ready to take the next step up. Third down, Panthers are going to throw for it, and it's deep and picked off by Blake Coren. He's going to take it into Clarksville territory, down inside the 35, and it's a great start for Prairie Grove tonight.
What's sad about that is there's laundry on the field, and if you look, they're going to say it's a block in the back by Aiden East, but you look, he makes the tackle. It might not have needed to be there, and that's the thing. That's probably what it was. It looked like it was square on his shoulder, and that guy could have made a tackle in Aiden's defense. That guy could have made a tackle.
And you're absolutely right, Ryan. It's a block in the back on the return, so it will be Prairie Grove football. Penalty will be assessed from the spot of the foul, and so they'll back the Tigers up into Prairie Grove territory. And yeah, Ryan, maybe you just don't need to make that block, trying out there to make a play, but Coren was already almost past the guy, so maybe that's the time you throw your hands up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fair enough, the guy could have made a tackle, but maybe you get in front of him rather than just kind of shove him to, on the side. He wasn't behind him, but he wasn't in front of him either. He just kind of pushed him on the side, so it's going to have that look also, so you got to be careful.
Well, these scrimmage games are great for teaching moments like this, and I'm sure the Tigers staff will give them some input there. Tigers going to start their offensive possession with a loss. Clarksville got into the backfield on that one. It's a loss of 3.
That's going to be Coran on the sweep, and we had 2 or 3 guys in the backfield, so probably shot that gap between, yeah, it looked like they went right in between the 2 down blocks and then that guard that was pulling.
Prairie Grove known for running a lot of rushing the football mainly, and so they're going to try to eat you up on the ground, and there's a better
like
run. Yeah. Take 5 to 6 yards every play.
That's right. So Sugg, he's going to be your bell cow this year. He's a big old boy for a fullback. Coach Ab has always loved the little smaller stature fullbacks with some serious speed. Sugg is still has the speed. I think he runs like a 4.6, but he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good sized kid, and he's a beast. He really is, and still just an amazing athlete.
So third down, they're going to fake it, play action pass. And he finds Tylen Laycock, and it is a first down for the Tigers, and the play action worked perfectly.
It did. Well, your first 2 are runs, and the second one's a great run. Like you said, we're known to run. And then there you go with a play action pass on a 3rd and short, and you got your tight end wide open.
Yeah, just squeaked out of there. Probably looked like he was going to block, and then just found his way into the secondary. And so Prairie Grove will take over at the 37.
Little wrinkle here. We'll take the halfback and send him out wide.
Hand off to Elijah Sugg, and he might have got a yard.
Little wrinkle. Got to have some different formations. He's blocking that cornerback out here who's probably not going to be much of a problem anyways, but one of the things you look at is, can we throw it there later? Can you fake that and then get a pass to him? Because Coran is another guy who can catch and stretch the field. He's not just a backfield guy.
Yeah, when you've got guys who can do it all, it really makes for a dangerous outlook. Here's 2nd down. Fakes it to Sugg. It's an option. He fakes the pitch. Getting upfield. It is a good run. Tiptoed the sideline, and he is in. Touchdown, Isaac Moss. And, wow, what a tightrope job there on the far side.
Yeah, he is so quick. And he's athletic. I mean, he was, like you said, tightrope. He was just ballerina dancing down the sideline there.
Boy, and you could see he got a good edge block there, able to cut it upfield, and then just let the quickness do the work.
We're going to let Carrillo kick the extra point. We're a team that usually just goes for 2. Carrillo, a soccer player who has been on and off the football team at times, football and football.
Yeah, it's a good-looking kick. Just banked it off the right upright.
It's all right. Get that out of the way,
there
too.
You go. So Prairie Grove takes a 6-0 lead here in the first quarter.
That's a great first drive. And we'll be back right after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
And back here in Prairie Grove, where the Tigers are up 6-0 after a drive that started with a penalty but ended up in the end zone. And so Prairie Grove with an early lead here in this scrimmage between the Tigers and the Panthers.
Carrillo will be our kicker once again. Back deep for Clarksville is James Cook. And he'll field it.
And there's that dead ball call. So just letting the kickoff units get some practice in formation, but no reason to run it out here in the scrimmage.
Well, I love that too because, like sometimes you don't do that and you get to your first game and who's backup? Who's this? Punt team. You can hear them yelling in the stands, come on. And so it's great to at least get them out there and just dry run it.
Right. So Clarksville will start their second drive of the game. First drive went 3 and out after an interception on third down. Going with a split look, they're going to run up the middle and get a couple yards.
Looks like Pierce and Stearman on the tackle.
And so far, it's early on, but this Prairie Grove D-line has been pretty stout against the run.
We've got some size. I don't know how much depth we have, but we've got some size, especially in your D tackles. And then you have Bilser, who's been doing something on offensive, defensive line, outside linebacker all 3 years. Like he's a guy that, other than breaking his arm, doesn't come off the field very often.
Second down and 9. They're going to go with a quick screen, and it is blown up by Giovanni Castaneda, who read that one perfectly. And the Tigers have put Clarksville in another 3rd and long.
Good job just making the tackle. If you watch him here, he doesn't try to jump the route or anything. Just make the tackle. Wait for the cavalry.
And so Clarksville will go with an empty backfield here on 3rd down and spread out 5 wide. It's another screen pass. This time it's caught, but brought down by Jackson Pierce. They will be short.
No, I think they got it.
And you're right,
just barely.
Just did get the first down. So Clarksville will keep the drive going.
That's pretty tough on 31 over here, Castaneda. He had 2 linemen coming after him, and he was going to try to tackle. So he tried to take out that first lineman, but that's a load.
Yeah, that's a tough ask for a cornerback. Clarksville back to the split set. Another run up the middle, and once again, 8 up. That time it was
54?
Yeah, Chandler.
I'm going to say Bilser.
Belser.
I'm going to struggle with it all year long.
Well, as long as he keeps making plays.
We're going to have to get on a first-name basis.
So it's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. And Clarksville trying to run it early in these possessions, but haven't found much yet. This time it's a quarterback keeper. He's going to get a few more, and he'll make it 3rd and short. They are going to give him the first down.
Stearman and Aiden Lucius on the tackle. Aiden is a move-in student from that northeast Arkansas area. Good move-in, athletic kid. It'll be interesting to see, already out here playing a little bit, how his addition helps this year, especially depth-wise and in a position where you're always needing guys. I mean, that back end, and they're also mostly your running backs and quarterbacks and everything else. Ooh,
Screen pass flies over the head.
A little errant there.
But you're absolutely right. I mean, as much depth as you can have in the secondary, that's a position that the more guys you can roll in there, the better.
And I always like with your sophomores, I'll say this 100 times, y'all get tired of it, but, by about week 5, you'll start seeing where you need those sophomores. So any PT and experience they can get in these first couple weeks here, because you get to about week 5, you get the bumps and the bruises and the injuries. You need some of those young guys, so you get a move in that's a little bit older. It's helpful, which I say that. Nice tackle. Lucius is a sophomore.
That was Tylen Laycock who got in the backfield quick for the TFL, and it'll make it 3rd and long for
You got
Clarksville.
that one again? Look at this. He's on that far side. He's standing up. Just unblocked.
Yeah. Just found a hole. And so it'll be 3rd and 17 for Clarksville here.
They're pretty comfortable in this 3rd and long position. They've been there a couple times. They've converted, too.
That's right, yeah. Last time we had a 3rd down, that screen pass worked. So you see Castaneda come up to the line.
Good.
Down the middle, finds his man. Catch is made at the 50.
I thought the quarterback did a great job that time of looking at the short part of the field there. And Castaneda was there, and then finding that guy down the seam. But I thought he did a really good job. I think it paused everybody in the back. It got that guy wide open.
Yeah, went through his progressions, found the open man. Now it'll be 4th down and about 4, and it looks like Clarksville's going to go for it.
All right. We made them jump offside in the junior high game a couple times. I hope they don't return the favor.
Going deep down the seam, and flag is out.
See, I disagree with that flag. When the defensive player has better position to the ball than the offensive player, it shouldn't be pass interference on the defensive player.
And that is what we are assuming the call will be.
Look at this right here. It's deep, but Aiden's got a better track on the ball. See, I disagree with we had a Shiloh game like that one time, and so I thought the refs were just paid off by Shiloh, but the pass was at least 5 yards short, and the defensive player was in better position. The offensive player stopped and tried to come back to the ball, and they called pass interference on us on the defense. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's like every quarterback should just throw a bad pass and let your receiver run through the defensive guy.
So Clarksville benefits from the pass interference call. They will have a 1st and 10 from the Prairie Grove 35. Man in motion, quarterback's going to keep, and he is taken down.
Blake
Coran, who made a good open field tackle there, as the quarterback could have had some running room.
He did, because Tylen, he didn't break down and keep it in front of him. He kind of did the whole hand tackle thing and let him go. It's a tough position being on the end anyways, and you don't want to get juked out of your shorts, but Blake come in and took care of it, so that was awesome. And, hey, they converted on 3rd and long again, by the way.
That's right. 2nd down and 10. And pass is caught.
Blake gets him out of bounds.
It's going to get about 5 or 6 yards. That'll make it 3rd and short here.
This is probably going to be trouble for them. 3rd and long, they're a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, and you're thinking in a scrimmage, you're probably thinking 4-down territory again here. So
for sure,
especially get a couple stops.
Now they're a big soccer school. They could have a field goal kicker. I mean, it's a long field goal from there, but
quarterback's going to roll right. Got from behind, but got it away. Catch is made for a 1st down. We do have a late flag as he's pushed out inside the 5. We'll wait and see what the call is.
Almost had him in the backfield.
Boy, and the quarterback, as he was going to the ground, able to get the ball out.
Watch right here. Stearman comes from behind the play. Loops. Got a hold of him, but we're going to get him out right before the color.
And we have a sideline warning on Prairie Grove, so no yardage, but it is 1st down for the Panthers. Hey, it's the first game. It's a scrimmage. You're wanting to get on the field.
Who are we yelling at?
Clarksville's going to take it from the 1. Quarterback's going to keep, and did he get there? Prairie Grove's pointing like the ball is out.
He kind of stuttered there at the end zone. It looked a little weird.
See, the referees are
They're
going to
saying
call.
he's down.
He's down.
Let's look at it because it looked weird. He kind of stumbled right here. Yeah, he might have been down. He definitely didn't make it, but he might have been down. That was probably a good call.
So Clarksville, maybe a little fortunate there. They're going to get another try from the 1.
Well, if he wouldn't have ran as timid as he did, he would have had a touchdown like that right there.
Yeah, handoff to the running back who powers in, and Clarksville's on the board.
That touchdown was number 10. That is Denver Pickerts.
The senior running back with his first score of the season. And we're knotted up at 6 here in the first quarter.
And it doesn't even count in the scorebook. Sorry, man.
But you know you're counting it in your head, right? You
100%.
said, I had one in preseason.
Well, when I only had probably one in the year, yes, I had to count it. It didn't matter when it came. Could have been in practice.
Extra point is no good.
Oh.
And so we will stay tied at 6. I think I saw a T on that one. I don't know if I've ever seen a T on the PAT before.
If not, it was that little block sometimes they use. But it looked like he kicked it.
Yeah.
Because I saw it move, so.
That's usually what my sandwich looks like.
A little bit of a misfire. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
And we're back in Prairie Grove. 6-6 our score early in this one. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Clarksville coming off of a touchdown drive, and they will be kicking it off to the Tigers.
Almost like 4 field goals, but it was 2 touchdowns and 2 missed extra points. Looks like Elijah Ramirez will be, I've said that wrong, it's Braxton Rayburn is the kicker for Clarksville. Back deep for Prairie Grove is Blake Curran. And they're going to do it short.
And we'll see where they mark it. So Prairie Grove back on offense after a very successful first offensive drive. Moved the ball really well. They ran the ball well, but also had some good passes in there as well. So a good balanced attack. We'll see what they can do here with their second drive.
It really was, run, pass, and then the big run, the option. Actually, no, I think we had 2 more in there, and then the option run. So, but that pass on 3rd and short was beautifully executed. They're going to back him up and make him start at the 20. That might just be the standard.
Just every drive tonight starting from the 20.
Unless, well, no, yeah, probably. That probably is what it is. A little bunch formation down here.
So, first play is a screen pass.
Ooh.
And
he got rocked.
Boy, big hit on Tylen Laycock.
Going to have to get his shoulder pads a little lower. He's a tall guy, great pass catcher, but you're running into a lot of guys right there.
Yeah. Second down, it's a quarterback option, and Clarksville read it better that time. He's going to get a couple yards, and it will be 3rd down.
One thing I noticed on the couple options, and I'm not an OC, but it seems like we're running inside of a kickout block, which then eliminates the pitch guy. And so it's like, can we string it out a little? Like if that's there, take it. There's our trap.
Fullback handoff, and he's got some running room. Elijah Sugg, and he is into Clarksville territory, and it looks like that one caught Clarksville off guard.
Here's the replay of that one. Watch the quickness of the trap right here. And really, I think his cutback lane's a little bit further back, but it was open straight up the middle there.
So Prairie Grove hurries back to the line. Another
Sweep.
handoff. This is Coran, and he's got another big gain.
What I love to see there, I saw 59 on the kickout block. I think that's the water boy, Jose Agua Chico. And I love seeing a guard getting a helmet on a guy, and he did. Just enough. It wasn't even a big-time block. But in space, it doesn't have to be.
So Prairie Grove keeps it moving. It's another handoff to the fullback. This time, Maddox Ogle.
It's 27 read right there. Good up block by your halfback, and Ogle just falls him in.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, make it second and short.
Ogle's your utility guy. He's like the guy that plays every position in the infield, and you got to have him on the team. He plays fullback, he plays halfback, he can play tight end, wingback. He could probably take a snap and in a pinch if he had to.
And we've got 5 wide going deep into the end zone and just either underthrown or overthrown, depending on who the intended target was.
I felt like we had 3 open receivers there, and it was just kind of one of those deals where he was waiting to see who to throw to. He's going to have to make his decision a little faster there. I think you throw it now.
And a pretty good throw, actually, but just couldn't find an intended target.
You had a lot of guys in the same spot.
That's
so
right.
Just a little earlier, and that's what this game's for, right? Exactly that. On that play like that, when you know there's an end zone back there, you don't have the whole field. You're gonna have to throw it to the goal line rather than the back of the end zone, and maybe not as much air on it.
And so 3rd down and 3. It's another fullback carry by Sugg and runs through the safety for a touchdown.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing that a lot this year.
And Sugg really using that size early on in this one.
All right, here's the replay. Another 24 trap.
Boy, he just gets upfield so quickly.
Carrillo for the extra point. Holder will be Moss.
And that one is good. 13-6, Prairie Grove on top. We've got about 40 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
And we're back here, Prairie Grove versus Clarksville in this preseason scrimmage. Prairie Grove with a 13-6 lead here as we're in the waning seconds of the first quarter. And Prairie Grove 2 for 2 on touchdown drives so far.
Well, they can run the ball like that.
They've been running the ball really well so far. Clarksville has not had an answer.
And you just hope that stays that way in the 4A. I think it will. This is a 5A team, but this is, Clarksville's won 5A game in the last 3 years. They're not a big school. That they got not very many players on their team. Depth's an issue. So it's like you hope, against the upper half of the 4A, we're able to run the ball like that because you never get blown out in a game like that. You can beat every time.
And you're going to get a really good look at how it holds up week 1 against Farmington, just down the road, who is quite the powerhouse these days.
I was so surprised. Not trying to belittle Farmington, even though they're our rival, but I was just surprised to see them get as far as they did. They had some games, man. It was in the 50s, 60s, and last play of the game, whoever had the ball last scored. Type deals. Like I never saw them making it to the finals, and they made it to the finals. What a season for them last year!
It really was, and so interested to see how they build on that this year. Clarksville back on offense. Quarterback pressured, ball came out. They are going to say it was deflected, incomplete.
Sugg was the first one there, and then Fisher, I think, was right after him.
And Sugg just came right off the edge. It looked like the running back tried to pick up the block late, but Sugg had already gotten there.
Exactly what happened there. Which, when you run this spread, a lot of times you're facing 3 down linemen, and it's 3 versus 5. We're staying with our 4-man front, and we're sending them.
And now it's a quarterback option. He is going to pitch it out of bounds.
That's good on one hand because that was a forward pass, so it's an incomplete pass. But he had nowhere to go.
Boy, you could see Prairie Grove, great man assignment there, had covered both the quarterback and the pitch man.
I started saying, not only do I love the fact that we had everybody covered, but we had 3 or 4 guys coming from inside that were there in case you did push it back to the inside. And that's the goal. Outside shoulder, outside contain, get them coming back inside, and we were there. Looked great.
So 3rd down and 10. Clarksville going to pass. We do have a flag in the backfield. Typically, this is where you see a holding, and that's looks like what he's motioning for.
I didn't see that. Personal foul.
It's a hold on the offense. Penalties declined, so it'll be 4th down.
I went completely backwards. I said offense or defense.
And so it looks like, we'll see how Clarksville lines up here on 4th and long. I think they're going to elect a punt.
So we declined it. They punted.
Yep, and Prairie Grove will have the football.
In great field position. That's the nice thing about that.
And for these scrimmages, when you elect to punt, they will move the ball 30 yards up the field, and Prairie Grove will have the ball, should have it in good field position.
Now, I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they made you line up the punt team and at least kick it.
Right. Same way we're talking about the kickoff unit. Give them some practice.
Yeah. I want to see a team run out there. I want to see the deep snapper. I want to see the punter. I don't want to see him for the first time next week. Hopefully we don't, right? Hopefully you score every time, you never see a punter. But the reality of it is we got a tough contest. You want to see that unit come out here and do something. Because even here's our first team offense, and we have a guy not on the field.
So Prairie Grove will start from their own 40-yard line. Moving out of the shotgun, it's a pump fake, and now down the sideline, he hits Coran, who is off to the races, and Prairie Grove is starting to hum it on the offense.
That was awesome. You know, we ran that play earlier and ran it to Tylen, and he pump faked it to him, bit the defense, and then just threw it deep to Coran.
Well, you can see there was the pump fake, and Coran getting behind the defense, and it was a perfect throw, hit him in stride.
Carrillo once again.
And up and good.
Maybe it's just that first kick.
Yeah, 2 for 3. Take it here in the first quarter. So Prairie Grove up 20-6, and we'll be right back.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
And we are back here in Prairie Grove, where the Tigers have taken a 20-6 lead here in the first quarter over the visiting Clarksville Panthers in this preseason scrimmage. And boy, if you're Prairie Grove, hard to ask for a better start, especially offensively.
Well, you had it 3 times, right? Scored 3 times.
It's batting 1,000 right there.
Uh-oh, little fumble on the receiving team there, but again, it's dead. So
with 18 seconds left here in the first quarter, Clarksville will take it at their own 20. And boy, Prairie Grove just really spreading it out too. It's been a lot of different playmakers who have made an impact, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And I think you see that this year. I mean, last week we didn't broadcast, but you didn't get to see a whole lot because you had the team split up. I mean, Moss just ran all over the place, but, you know, it wasn't something you saw and really knew what you had. Here, you see the variety because we have dudes at all of our skill positions. And we've got a pretty dang good offensive line that doesn't get enough credit.
So Clarksville will take over here. First down run.
I do think this is going to be some second-team guys getting in and practicing. Trey Bailey on the tackle that time. He's a young guy getting a little PT. We got Gary Allison out here getting a little PT. Number 3 I see out here, that's Blaine Jones Jr. That's going to be into the first quarter, though, so we can take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Welcome back to Prairie Grove, where we have just kicked off the second quarter of this preseason scrimmage. The Tigers currently up 20-6 over the visiting Panthers, and boy, Ryan, we talked a lot about the offense in that first quarter, but defense also held up pretty well. Did give up one touchdown drive, but other than that, not much for the Panthers.
You know, the running, we did a great job. I think the one they scored on was a pass play, correct?
Right.
And other than that, you know, which we also had an interception, so we stole a possession. But, you know, here we go, second quarter. I think you're going to see, you know, the second round, the depth. So Leon Frazar just had that tackle for loss. Let's see, that was like number 10. That's Ryder Cobb. I'm trying to think of who else was over there. 79 maybe.
Third down for Clarksville. Fourth down.
Oh, that was quick.
And Clarksville lining up like they are going to go for it.
Let them. No, they're trying to milk the clock. Win in the fourth quarter.
And now walking off, so I do think they are going to elect to punt, which means Prairie Grove will be back on offense.
And we'll have good field position here. It'll be interesting to see who they put in at quarterback if we're running second string. I do see us running the second team here for this quarter. And so it'll be interesting because, you know, that's something that is up in the air. You have the Aiden Lucius kid that just moved in. You have, Luke Parrish. Mm-hmm. Who else you had? There's another one in there. So there's several guys kind of vying for snaps back there.
Well, yeah, and hard to ask for better production out of your first stringers. 3 for 3 with 3 touchdown drives, so they are going to hit the showers early and let the backups get some action.
27 Reed. Looks like number 7, that's Pierce.
That's a heck of a run on first down. He's going to get it down inside the 30-yard line.
That's a young man that's played center for probably the last 4 years, and he's running fullback right there. Pretty sweet. Senior year.
And that was...
And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was been backup center the last couple of years.
Well, he looked like a seasoned fullback on that one.
Runs a little high. He'll have to get his shoulder pads a little low. But he'd also come out of the line, so, you know, a lot of times the shoulder pads do come up when you get out in the open field a little bit.
So Lucius with the pitch to Castaneda, who's going to get a couple.
Hit a little bit of a seam there, but it closed pretty quick. Good job by Clarksville.
And second down and 8.
Looks like Gary Allison will run the play in for the second string here. I see Ben Gomez, and I see Easton Ledford out there. Sweep.
This is Castaneda again, and gets upfield and close to the first down marker.
All right, and here's where I'll call it the guard. Easton, You pulled up there. You had two guys you were able to put a helmet on, and you run by and run down the field. You were like leading the team there to the touchdown, but you got to get dirty. You got to go ahead and get a helmet on someone and then let that running back do the job.
First down for the Tigers. Lucius out to pass, going to the end zone.
That one was pretty obvious.
Flag comes out.
Who's that intended for? Number 25. That's Lane
Rutzel.
I don't know him. I need to meet you, Lane.
The
Come find me, class 224.
Receiver, able to draw the pass interference, and that'll be a first down for the Tigers.
That was a good high jump ball. I mean, it wasn't something that was on the dot. Aiden did a good job of just kind of placing it in a spot, but 25 didn't even get a chance to go do anything about it. So
a little bit of a jersey tug there by the Panthers. And so Prairie Grove will have it first and goal.
Shotgun empty backfield.
And snap is high, ball is loose. Lucius able to fall on it and avoid disaster there.
Good job by the quarterback just getting down on it, take the loss, don't risk turning the ball over, because another step, and I'm afraid Clarksville is able to make a play on it.
Yeah, able to jump on that ball before any Panthers could get there. That'll back them up now to about the 19-yard line. Back into wing formation. It's another fullback handoff. It's Pierce breaking tackles down to the goal line, and he is in. Jackson Pierce with the 19-yard touchdown run, and the Prairie Grove train keeps on rolling.
Let's watch the replay here. A little 27 read. Pretty good block there by the right tackle and the right guard, and then the halfback gets up on a linebacker, and Jackson just takes care of the rest.
And that play's really been the Achilles heel of Clarksville tonight. Those fullback handoffs have done wonders.
See, here we go. There's an extra point. Not a guy out there. So we got to figure out who's the guy that stands on the sideline that runs in for every position. And that may have been 79. That may have been Gomez. If not, Gomez was supposed to be in there, so we need to bark at him a little bit.
Extra point is up and good. And so Ian Carrillo finding his groove on the extra points. Prairie Grove in the groove, up 27-6. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
And welcome back to Prairie Grove, Arkansas, where the hometown Tigers have taken a 27-6 lead over Clarksville. And it's really first couple possessions went back and forth, but ever since about the middle of the first quarter, Prairie Grove has put the pedal to the metal, and they are starting to run away with this one. And 4 straight touchdown drives have them in the driver's seat here as they are about to kick it away to Clarksville.
You know, and sometimes it's like, this is great to kind of get your feet wet, kind of get a feel for it. It's just great to get you ready for next week.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, are you straining?
Right.
Or is there enough out there on film to say, all right, we got to clean this up here, here, and here, and give us a chance next week? Or is this one of those deals where it was kind of like our scrimmage last week, where it can be a little, misleading?
Yeah, it's probably going to be a message on the sideline that is, even though you're up big here, treat every possession like you're tied. And Tigers kick it off. So Clarksville will go back to work on the offensive side of the ball. They had an early touchdown drive. I believe it was the second drive of the game, but ever since then, this Tiger defense has really stunted anything that Clarksville's been able to do.
And here, like I said, your second group, they're doing a great job. Another group of guys, in which they're going against Clarksville's second string, but still, it's another group of guys stepping in and just playing hard. I see Parrish and Bailey and inside linebackers, Looks like Absher and number 37, Frazard, at your outside linebackers. And it looks like a timeout.
Yeah, Clarksville is going to call a timeout.
Well, we'll take that timeout with them. We'll be back in a minute.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Clarksville, after the timeout, will look to start their next drive at the 20-yard line. And second strings on both sides in the game now. Chance for some of these players to get some quality playing time, get some reps in.
Well, for these sophomores, this is their first time on a high school field, or for a high school game. Nice. There's 37. That's Leon Frazard. He's a guy that was injured the majority of the year last year, and I mean, he came on late because he was finally healthy, and he did make an impact. So I'd love seeing him play. And you'll hear his mother.
It was a 5-yard loss on the play. Clarksville backed up now to the 15. And looks like maybe a broken play, and once again Prairie Grove pounces on it, and boy, that one just didn't look like it went the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, those poor guys on that one. The snap was kind of high, it messed the timing up, and then quarterback didn't know if he should take it or go ahead and give it. He probably didn't want to get the licking, and then the running back's like, do I take it or do I not? No, yeah, I'll take it, and then bam, 3-4 guys are there. That's one of those, it's like, if it's in his hands, can the running back get away from it and go block and give him a chance to get out of there? But it's split second, and these guys probably haven't had those reps yet.
That's why it's just valuable to get some time here on the field and get some feel for the speed of the game. Here's the third down, and now ball is loose. Quarterback falls on it at about the 1-yard line, and so a disastrous offensive possession there by Clarksville, and I'd imagine they're going to elect to punt it away here.
Be able to punt it back to the first down marker.
And maybe they'll go for it, but
maybe just a hair pass.
4th and 26 with their heels on the goal line. And they are going to punt it, it looks like. So Prairie Grove with excellent field possession here. They're going to get it at about the 31-yard line.
Let's see who will get. It looks like Luke's going to get your quarterback reps this time. So I bet Luke and Aiden are in a pretty good battle there. I see Bailey in at tight end. Looks like Absher in at wingback. Frazard will probably be your halfback. Slaughter in at center. Castaneda will be your halfback. So Leon will be your fullback.
And so Parrish under center for the first time tonight. First play, it's a fullback handoff to Frazard, and he's going to get pretty close to that first down marker.
Sorry to say, that was a great first down run, about 10 yards. Lost a shoe, though. Shoeless Leon
Moved
Frazard.
The sticks and lost a shoe.
At least it wasn't an injury that's keeping him off the field. It's just a wardrobe malfunction.
Boy, you can tell that this Prairie Grove offense is just doing a lot of movement that I think is just fooling the eyes of Clarksville, right? Because these fullback hands-off, I don't even think they know that that's where the ball is.
Sweep.
Another first down, and it's another good gain for the Tigers. You're going to get about probably 6 or 7 yards on that one.
Better job that time. We had both guards out there and kind of get that first guy, and then Easton pulls off and goes to a second guy. So better job there on the guards. it's a brutal play for the guards because it's the one play where you kind of get them out in space where everybody gets to see their athleticism, everybody gets to see their blocking ability, and now you're blocking an open space rather than line to line. And so I pick on them a lot, but it's a position I wouldn't want to have to be in.
So 2nd down and 4. Under 6 minutes to go here in this first half.
Ogle
is going to head towards the pylon and get there. Prairie Grove back in the end zone. And Maddox Ogle with just his 2nd carry of the day, and it's a house call.
Looks like a 27 read, but it goes a little wider there. I don't know if that's just the way the linebacker, or it could be a different play call, and I just don't know it. But Ogle just cuts the outside, reads the defense, takes what they give him, and it was 6.
Found the right angle there and able to put it in the end zone. So Prairie Grove continuing to move the football. And that extra point does sneak in the left upright.
Is that 5 of 6 or 4 of 5?
4 of 5, if my math's right. 34-6 Prairie Grove. We'll be right back here on Southern Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Well, it's been about as good of a preseason scrimmage as you can ask for from Prairie Grove, up 34-6 over the visiting Clarksville Panthers, and
but you gave up 6.
They
right,
did.
That's got to be the point now.
They did give up 6.
How do you take that to the locker room, guys?
Kickoff goes away, and it's a pretty good looking kick there. Be able to get it to about the 10-yard line. You take that every time.
Yeah, and as long as there's enough height on it to get your defense down there, it's great. The negative would always be if it's a line drive and your defense can't get down there, it can be dangerous. I wonder when high school will make the change to the NFL rules. College also.
Yeah, I could totally see high school wanting to adopt that rule. That way you're not getting the full speed ahead collisions. It's a safety thing, and also I think it helps out kickers who maybe don't have the leg to punch it through the end zone like you do in the higher levels.
Right.
So Clarksville back on offense here. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
I see Kean Stuckey out here at cornerback. Cobb at safety. Motion by Clarksville.
And looks like a little movement before the snap. And I'll back him up 5.
I see Andrew Simon in at inside linebacker this time, along with Luke Parrish. When your quarterback plays inside linebacker, that's pretty impressive.
It means you've got either you've got some size or you've got a really
depleted
athletic
linebacker team.
That's right.
No, you got an athletic quarterback, backup quarterback.
And I think might have moved early again.
A lot of moving parts right there.
It's a timing thing, something to work on. And
I see 38. That's Jackson Murphy out there at the other safety position. Glad to see him back in the black and gold on the football field, not just on the basketball court. Gary Allison out there on the far side.
See, looks like Ryder Cobb is in there at the safety position.
Shotgun snap.
And this time they do get it away. It's a touch pass. They'll get a couple yards out of it.
Brizard and 64.
Ethan Venko helping out on the tackle. And that's got to be the easiest completion you can have right there is the touch pass.
You know, there's talk of not even counting those, because it kind of pads some stats.
Yeah, it really does operate more like a handoff than it does a pass. 2nd down and 18. And it's a handoff, and
Nice lick by Murphy right there. Number 5 had him held up. Murph just kind of took him out.
Yeah, that hole closed up quickly. Panthers get a couple yards, and it'll be another 3rd and long for the visitors.
And we sit here and we talk about it. You have 4 sophomores in on the second unit in the back part of it. So Ryder, Jackson, Keenan, and Gehrig. Those are guys, again, week 5. We might have one of them on the field. You see that Murph hit like that, you know, you might get a guy like that providing quite a bit of playing time there. Luke Parrish on the tackle that time, number 9, inside linebacker.
Boy, and it was another quick possession there for Clarksville. Really, that time backed themselves up with those 2 false start penalties.
That was a good run right there. You know, that was about a 7-yard run, pretty quick up the middle. And, you know, it puts them in a 4th and 8 rather than a 4th and double digits. So, good job by them getting it into a more manageable, you know, 4th down.
And looks like they're going to trot over to the sideline. So I do think they're electing to punt it. And so Prairie Grove will get the ball back here with 3:47 to go in the first half.
I see number 57, Isaiah Russell, coming out to grapple a little bit here with the second strings. 64, Vanco, he's out there also.
Just saw him on defense. Now going to get a chance offensive line.
And then Ledford, and then 78 and 79 are your bookends. That's Gavin Patton and Ben Gomez. Got to give these guys some love here on the front line.
And so the Tigers will start this drive off at about the 37-yard line.
Base formation. Sweep. Nope, he's going to keep it.
This is Lucius, and nowhere to go on the outside as Clarksville read that one well.
There wasn't even an option out there as far as like waggle or anything. It looked like 31 sweeping. You just keep it and hope nobody noticed you had the ball.
So Panthers, with one of their first tackles for loss of the day, will put the Tigers behind the sticks, 2nd and 12.
All right, this time we're going to go back to the shotgun.
Yep, empty set. And Lucius going to keep it on the left side, looking for a block. He makes a man miss. It's going to be a 1st down and more. And what improvisation there by Lucius.
He had a pretty good first block, but then just the ability of him to kind of make that one guy miss really made the difference there. If you look, everybody blocks pretty good here up front. You got your pulling guards. Just make that one guy miss.
And Aiden Lucius, who is playing backup quarterback here, he's been impressive tonight so far.
Reverse. Absher got some room.
And it's another good gain there for Prairie Grove, and that one, a little bit of trickery. It was a double reverse, 2 handoffs there.
We do like our wingback reverse. Usually it's like a 3rd and long, and we'll go ahead and do it. But oh no, holding.
And so that negates the big gain there by Prairie Grove. One of the first penalties we've actually seen called on Prairie Grove tonight. It's
other than that defensive pass interference that was not.
It's been a pretty clean game. Yeah,
very clean game. That is one thing in these games you want to see, because if not, you know, you're going to get barked at. You got to clean it up. So
it's not uncommon for the week 1 struggles to have a lot of penalties, and Leon Frizard found himself open on the underneath route, and he's got a big gain.
Aiden Lucius that time kind of draws the defense, gets out there, and he throws a good pass. It's a little outside of Leon, but, you know, in the end, Leon's able to corral it in. And maybe, it's just a little bit. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, Lucius doing a really good job of drawing those defensive linemen in and then finding the open man.
Really did right there. Ooh, he's moved early.
They're going to get away with it. Lucius going downfield, and he finds Gehrig Allison. And Prairie Grove continuing to find explosive plays down the field.
Wow. That was nice here. We kind of did it 4 goes. It looked like, oh no, it's stop and goes. And Garrick just takes off and just beats his guy mano-a-mano. He made it into the end zone, but then he fumbled. But once you cross the line, it's a touchdown.
Aiden Lucius showing off the arm. Extra point is up and good. Now 5 for 6 for Carrillo. And Prairie Grove up 41-6. We'll take a quick break here. 2.5 minutes still to go here in the first half.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
And so we're back here in Prairie Grove where the hometown Tigers have a commanding 41-6 lead over the Clarksville Panthers. And a game that started out pretty tight has really opened up here towards the end of the first half. Prairie Grove continuing to put drives together.
And this is the unfair part of this. I believe that Clarksville, size-wise, might be a 5A school, but football team-wise, they're the size of a 4A school. They should be in the 4A in reality, I think. I think there should be a there's a performance clause for all the private schools in the state of Arkansas where if you get into the playoffs this many years, or if you get a point, if you get in a state championship, you get another point. If you get a championship, you get 3 points or whatever it is. And so, anyways, you do that in a 2 or 3 year cycle, you move up. And that's why Shiloh's already up to like 6A, going to be 7A soon.
Yeah, they were 4A just a few years ago and have really been climbing up.
Correct. And I wish there was a way to do that for the public schools, but maybe with a longer period of work. So here you have Clarksville winning 1 game in the 5A in 3 years. Let's say in 5 years, that's still the case. Let's move them down. Let's move them down where they belong. Or let's say you have a team that wins, a state championship or is in the championship game 4 out of the 5 years. Move them up and make it competitive. Like, go ahead. And we've had a lot of success in the 4A. We probably would have been one of those teams that got bumped up. We saw what it was like to get bumped up. We had a year of success. We had a year of struggle, and then we came back down because of some of the private schools bumping us back down. And so it's, I don't think it would be the worst thing ever, but I don't know. I just like to see some more equity. Like, you don't want to see a team have a hard time fielding players because they haven't had the success because they're almost in the wrong conference. Go ahead and put them in a place that fits them better. Let the guys compete. Let them enjoy and build that program a little bit. And then maybe there's a team that's below them that wants up here.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's something that's mutually agreeable, like you've won and you agree. Time for us to move up. Maybe that's a deal where, you can put in to be moved down or moved up. I don't know. It's bigger than what I've thought about, but I would like to see it.
It does feel like it could be part of an ongoing conversation within high school sports. Doesn't even have to be just in football,
Right.
There are some schools who perform really well in specific sports where that would make sense.
That was a great screen pass, by the way.
21 just couldn't corral it in.
And I think there was some room for him because we were heat-seeking to the ball. Here you can see everybody did a great job of blocking for a second and then letting their man through. we didn't even realize what was going on.
Yeah, that's really the perfect screen pass right there when you get everyone on the defensive line in the backfield and opens up a lot of space. So it is a 3-and-out for Clarksville. They will elect to punt.
See a couple new jerseys out there. Number 15, that's going to be Joshua Kreider. I see number 48. That is going to be Aiden Wilson. I hear him yelling for another player, but they got one.
It's like 77 Ty Slaughter's going to head out there. So we've got under a minute left here in the first half, and Prairie Grove, we'll see if they try to put some more points on the board before hitting the locker rooms. This is Luke Parrish under center. Handoff
Kreider
to Kreider, and
Good job by
Nothing going.
Clarksville.
Able to get in the backfield quickly on that one.
Number 50 for Clarksville on the tackle. That is Spencer Christian Lyles. I haven't done a very good job. We don't have a roster, so I keep trying to look on my phone to find people for Clarksville, so I apologize to those watching online from Clarksville.
You see Garrick Allison trot back out there after his touchdown catch on the last drive. 15 seconds go here in the first half. Could be the last play of the quarter. Parrish, it's a fullback
Wilson.
sneak. And Wilson, with quite a run, gets it into Clarksville territory.
It's one of your cross-country guys that also plays football. Good-looking little run there.
And that will end the first half here in Prairie Grove. The Tigers up 41-6 here in this preseason scrimmage. We'll be right back. Make sure you stay here on the Southern Sports Network.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
And we're back here in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, where we are just getting ready for the second half of this preseason scrimmage between the hometown Tigers and the visiting Clarksville Panthers. Prairie Grove really ran away with it in the first half after first few possessions went back and forth. It was 6-6 at the beginning of the first quarter, and then Prairie Grove really broke away, ended the quarter up 41-6. And so now getting ready for the second half of action, where we will get to see some of the depth of both of those teams, getting some time on the field, getting some action, and getting some playing time in this preseason scrimmage, all in preparation of the season getting ready to start here in just a week or so. Clarksville in the visiting white, kicking it off. And Prairie Grove will take it at the 20-yard line.
There's the tee rolling down the field once again. That dude does a good job of tipping that thing every time.
That's right. Boy, if it was how far can you kick the tee,
he'd win.
Here's
the other part. Shape. How far could you kick the ball if you didn't kick the tee?
That's right.
How much is he losing on power on that dude? Looks like first string will come back out for this first series here, maybe even this quarter.
Yeah, it might be an alternating quarters type of situation tonight. So 4 men in the backfield. First play is a handoff.
I kind of felt like that was going to be the wingback reverse, but it was not the double handoff. That maybe was like a 49 sweep, maybe. There's a lot of movement back there, too.
Corbin Stearman on the carry, and he carves out 6 yards on that first down play. 2nd and 4. This is Isaac Moss back under center.
There it is. There's something similar. That is the 49 sweep right there.
So Stearman back with another carry, and he is going to get a first down.
Good job by the line that time. Really the first 2 plays there, giving room, Stearman running hard. Again, another weapon. And that's the thing here. We've seen 3 or 4 different fullbacks, all looked really good. You're getting your first string. Wing back a couple carries there, looks really good. Halfbacks look really good.
And I feel like that's just something you look for, especially here at the high school level, is if you have multiple weapons, you're going to be a really tough team to beat, as Blake Coran with one of his first carries, and he's going to go 7 yards.
Counter look right there. We kind of faked to the 49 sweep again, then come back with the halfback.
Coran had that early interception in this one, so showing off on both sides of the ball tonight.
Heavy to this side.
And it's a fake sweep and then hands it off.
That is a tight end sweep right there. What would that be, like a 59 sweep?
There is some laundry on the field.
I'm trying to think of the play call here. That's like a one flip or one full. I'm trying to get the tight end and wing back over, and then you run a 59 sweep.
It was a pretty nifty play there, and especially when you've got a guy like Laycock who's got some size, but he's got some speed as well, able to get it upfield.
For his size, for his height, he's very athletic. Like he's one of those unicorns in a way, but then we got one at fullback too. You know, like we have guys, we got some big guys up front that run pretty well too. I mean, we saw a former center playing fullback and inside linebacker. I mean, it's just one of those deals. Like we do have the speed. Again, it's going to be depth. I think it's going to be really a lot of it. I know our second string showed a lot tonight, so that's good.
So the holding call will back Prairie Grove up. Now it's 2nd and 2. Quick out pass to Sugg, and he's breaking tackles. Hard to bring him down.
Nice job by Slaughter coming from that's 73. Coming from the back and trying to push him further. That's Jackson Dursom. Jackson Dursom getting some play. He's a sophomore, getting some play with the first string here. I like that. He's playing center.
And, boy, it was a pretty impressive carry there by Sugg. It took about 7 Panthers to get him to the ground.
Stuckey, another sophomore, playing there at wing, split in. And we'll go one up formation here.
Looks like Maddox Ogle's back in the game as well. Here's another sweep.
Stearman,
and he's going to get it down to about the 25.
A little ball control, ground and pound. And that's it. Again, like we just keep this little wrinkle, that little wrinkle, this player, this backup player. You know, just a real solid performance here on the ground.
And this is just what this offense is meant to do. You just chunk plays, get 4, 5, 6 yards every carry, keep the ball moving down the field. It's another fullback handoff. It's Ogle, and he hits pay dirt for the second time tonight. He basically went untouched on that one.
Trying to see if that was trap or if that was just a belly play right there. We split, our tight end out, and so it's a little bit different of a look, and then we run it up. That's our trap right there. You can see the guard pull. You widen them out a little bit, punch them in the gut.
Boy, and Maddox Ogle has been super efficient on 3 carries.
I'm telling you, dude, he's the utility player. He's the kind of guy you want on a team. He's a team player, knows every position, can come in. I'm telling you, he could run quarterback if he had to. Like, he's that kind of guy. So, great teammate. Great to see him getting some play here, too, as far as just all kinds of different opportunities.
And he has not been the only one tonight. There have been a lot of playmakers on the Prairie Grove side of things who have taken advantage of their touches. And Prairie Grove still perfect on the night. Touchdown on every offensive drive, I believe, besides the drive that ended the first half. So
right.
It's been a super efficient day by the Tiger offense. And so Prairie Grove will kick it away.
Right at the 6. I mean, he's consistently had it at the 10-yard line. I mean, right there, peppered around there, but great job, Carrillo. Hopefully his brother's watching. His brother was a great lineman for the Hogs, the Tigers.
And so scoreboard resets at half, so Tigers with a 7-0 lead here, still at the start of the third quarter. So Clarksville will start off from the 20. And it's a handoff and finds some open space in the middle of the field, and
good job by Moss getting him held up and Stearman coming from behind and getting him down. Moss, he's going to have to get a little bit lower if he's going to want to take him down. You don't want to be tackling their shoulder pads there, but he at least held him up and kept him going until Stearman was able to get there.
It's one of the more productive first down plays that Clarksville's had in a while. They got 6 on that one, and got to play ahead of the sticks, especially when you're playing from behind. Can't afford to have any plays for loss, so a good start there for Clarksville. Second down, it's a low snap handled by the quarterback, but he is going to be corralled by 4 or 5 Tigers.
Yeah, Tylen, he's there immediately.
And so quarterback lucky to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 4. Clarksville has not converted on 3rd down in a while. Going to go for a screen pass that is picked off by Elijah Sugg, who is going to take it in for the pick 6. Perfectly read there by Sugg.
It really was. He jumped that, and quarterback threw it. He jumped it, and it was to the house.
And we've seen Clarksville go to this screen pass often tonight, and this time Prairie Grove was privy to it, and the Tigers back on the scoreboard. Extra point up and good. And so Prairie Grove up 14-0 here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back on Southern Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Second half of this preseason scrimmage between Prairie Grove and Clarksville. Prairie Grove off to a hot start, up 14-0, and set to kick it away.
Another one right there where it's supposed to be.
Hitting his spot.
All right, let's see if we can call out a couple defensive players before Sugg takes one to the house again. I see Stuckey out there, Stearman, Aiden Lucius, Aiden East. So Aiden and Aiden back here for your back end. Castaneda is your cornerback. Laycock, Belser, Jose, Ogle up there on the line, Reed up on the line.
Clarksville back to pass, rolling right, now looking middle of the field and incomplete.
He had an opportunity there. East was on the coverage, but the guy had the opportunity to get the ball.
Yeah, wide receiver had found some open space down the middle of the field, but boy, that's a tough throw. You're moving right and then trying to throw it back left to the middle of the field.
And the thing with East there at safety is like, just don't let him behind you, and he had done that. So that's the deal there.
Second down and 10. Clarksville going with that split back look. And inside handoff is going to grind out a couple.
Pierce on the tackle that time, number 7. I think he was, I'm trying to remember what number he was last year. I think he's had some number changes.
And Pierce, another guy that we've said his name more than a few times tonight, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
He's a solid dude, that's for sure, as far as just stature. You know, he's built like a little inside linebacker.
So, last run went for 4 yards, which makes it 3rd and 6. Prairie Grove going to bring some pressure. It's a screen over to the near side.
Ooh.
And now he's going to try to go across the field. One man to beat, and I think they're going to hold him short.
Oh, they ought to give it to him. There was several little pillback blocks there really tough on Clarksville, but our guys got to be ready for that.
And it looks like they are going to give him the yardage for a first down, so Clarksville keeps the drive going. And, boy, he ran about 6 blocks to get 6 yards.
But he got the first down.
Got the first down. Empty set. Quarterback's going to keep. And tripped up after a couple yards.
That was, I think Jose was in the backfield that time and just kind of missed the guy, but you got to get back a little quicker and go. Can't lay down back there.
Couple yard gain makes it 2nd and 8. And this time halfback back in formation. Looking to pass, going downfield and incomplete.
Decent job by Aiden that time. He kind of played the receiver rather than the ball and tried to, kind of get it out at the last second. I think he got in the way enough that the receiver wasn't able to track the ball, honestly, because it didn't look like he made a great play on the ball.
Yeah, well, and of course, anytime you're seeing a throw downfield, you always worry about pass interference, so doing a good job about not committing a penalty.
And he did. He did that time. He did. Hard to do, though.
So that'll make it 3rd and 8.
Such an inconsistent call.
Those judgment calls. Screen pass and off the hands of the receiver, so it'll be 4th down.
Good job by the right tackle and the right defensive tackle getting in there and getting pressure. And then you had defensive end and defensive tackle, and then you had Giovanni out here doing a good job breaking that up or making sure it got broke up.
4th down, and it looks like Clarksville might keep the offense on the field. Going back to an empty set, 5 wide. Quarterback going to throw and find his man for a first down, and Clarksville converts on the 4th down.
I'm not for sure on this, but, Stuckey, a sophomore on that end, they kind of pick on it. That's one of those deals where as you get older, what's their goal on 4th down and 8. It's that 8 yards. He's probably breaking down. Now, they could always do one of those deals where they pump fake it and he beats you over the top. Hopefully you got safety help. But as a cornerback, one-on-one with those guys, to choke it down there on one of those type of plays.
Oh, and that touch pass was blown up.
Stearman.
By Corbin Stearman. And that is just excellent speed coming off the edge.
We got it here again. Stearman coming from inside linebacker, really, but just he was kind of wide and just took that outside angle, and he was there before the running back was there.
So a loss of 6 on the play backs Clarksville up to about the 35-yard line. Inside handoff. It's going to be a good gain.
Aiden East is going to be able to get him down. He broke a couple tackles. Number 10 for Clarksville did a pretty good job right there, breaking a couple tackles.
One of the better runs of the evening for Clarksville is going to get it to midfield.
That's Denver Pickards, senior 200-pound, 6-footer.
So big gain will make it 3rd and 2. And now quarterback's going to keep trying to get to that marker, and it looks like he is going to get there.
It's like 78-17 on the tackle. I think that is Tylen. And then 78 is Gavin Patton.
Yeah, pretty good push there by the Clarksville offensive line, which has struggled some tonight, but able to get a little bit of movement there. Quarterback got the first down. So new set of downs. Clarksville trailing 14-0 here in the second half.
It's a shotgun snap with a lot of motion by Clarksville.
Another inside handoff, and this time Prairie Grove.
Stearman, Belser, Pickards, the running back again.
Going Going to give him a couple.
He was brought down by Chandler Belson. 2-yard gain on the play. Second down, 8 to go.
If you're Prairie Grove, you got to feel good about the way your defense has played tonight. They've given up a few plays, but for the most part have really been able to halt anything that this Clarksville offense has been able to do.
And we're going to take a timeout. I guess Coach didn't like what he saw there, so I guess we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back with 2:21 left in the third quarter. Prairie Grove up 14-0.
Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Back here in Prairie Grove, where the Tigers have taken a 14-0 lead here in the second half. Clarksville putting together a bit of a drive here. They've marched it into Prairie Grove territory. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Got a second down and 8 as the Prairie Grove defense tries to put a stop to this drive. And Clarksville has benefited from some decent runs on this drive so far, but largely Prairie Grove has been able to stop the rushing attack of the Panthers.
A lot of motion for Clarksville again. You know, it's kind of like a weird timing sometimes. I think that's something like, Suggs did a great job that time that Coran came in, but, you know, it's like the motion kind of faked like they were getting the snap, but it's like the snap hasn't even happened yet. So I think that's one of those timing things. Like, this shows a lot.
Yeah, you can see wide receiver in motion there. Kind of faked the snap well before it was snapped, and the speed by the Tigers just to react to that speed option and get out in open space and make a tackle.
And maybe you're hoping to draw somebody offside on one of those, but you just don't see it snap to that person often enough, I don't think. Now, if we don't react at all, maybe you do snap it to that person.
Prairie Grove bringing some extra pressure here. Long pass.
Yeah, that's
Ball's incomplete.
That's a hard one. That was one of those high passes, kind of floated for a second. And maybe that's the way they're taught to kind of do it, is to jump up, high point it, and everything. But as those balls float, that high point, man, you are a sitting duck in some of that.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to get hit when you're in that position. So that makes it fourth down. Pressure off the edge. It's a screen pass. It's going to get some good yardage, but not going to make it to the first down marker. It's a turnover on downs, and Prairie Grove will take over.
I think Pierce was on the tackle that time.
It was a pretty good play call. You're just, when you've got 11 yards to get, it just ended up being too much.
Yeah, I think first O will go back out.
On the 40-yard line.
I see Durson and Slaughter, Belser, and Reed, and Jose Aguilar.
And Isaac Moss will stay out under center for at least the end of this quarter.
Jackson Murphy's in at receiver this time. He's a sophomore that I could see getting a couple touches.
They fake a screen to Coran, now goes downfield, underthrown, and looks like going to get the benefit of the pass interference. It's what you were talking about earlier,
And
Ryan.
I don't agree with it at all. It's underthrown. You should never throw the flag. It is underthrown. You should never throw the flag. Moss, you got to put a little bit more mustard on that. Dude had him beat. You should never throw that flag.
Yep, just got the benefit of trying to come back to the ball, some early contact, and it'll be 15 yards.
I did think as soon as I saw him in there, it would be an opportunity down the road to get him. That dude can catch. He's an athlete. I got to coach this sophomore class through Pee Wee, and so I'm a little partial to him, but he's just a playmaker. So it was great to see him in there. Great to see him get a ball. Just wish it would have worked out a little bit better.
Now Moss on play action, looking downfield, evades a sack, rolling right, throws and finds. Is that Stearman?
It is. That was a laser right there by Moss. Great throw.
It sure was, and it was pretty good coverage by the Panther corner, but
it's hard to be in coverage that long.
Yeah.
It really is.
Moss extends the play and then fires a bullet right on the numbers. Now Moss looking to throw again. This time open man. It's Stearman again, and he's down inside the 15.
And that's Aiden Lucius in at quarterback now. We went ahead and made a switch. We're going to let him get some first-team reps.
And he comes out firing with a big completion. And Tigers are in the red zone. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lucius back to the air and overthrows his man.
Man, number 5, he could have had that one. And that's for Clarksville. That's not for us.
Yeah, double coverage there in the end zone.
Cooper Quinton will run the play in this time. Got 25 seconds left in this third quarter, and I think that the first string will be done after that. So a little bit of a opportunity to throw it a couple times.
Second down and 10 from about the 15. It's a handoff that goes nowhere this time. Clarksville in the backfield, and they get Stearman for a loss. And so 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and don't think they're going to get a playoff. So that will, they're going to hurry up to the ball here. But that's the end of the third quarter. Prairie Grove up 14-0. Keep it here. We'll be back with the final frame here in this one on the Southern Sports Network.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
And welcome back to Prairie Grove. We're going to switch ends for this fourth quarter. Prairie Grove up 14-0 here in the second half. And threatening in the red zone. But crucial third down here. 11 yards to go from the 16.
We're going to throw the next set of guys out there. I see Evan Bowen and Juan Martinez in on the line. I see David Lindsay in at halfback, Brizard at fullback.
Yep, looks like Dane Wilson's in at the tight end position.
Who's number 38 in at wingback? That's Murph.
Jackson Murphy. So this is Lucius who's going to hand off.
Lindsay, David Lindsay.
David Lindsay, he's going to get close. Tackled at about the 13 or 14 yard line.
Do we kick a field goal? Nah, we're going for it. This is where you can get your field goal work in, though. You wait a couple seconds and then make them all run out there, see if they're paying attention. The problem is everybody that was playing thinks that they're done.
Number 86, Eber Barraza is going to get out there for the first time tonight.
Another one of my engineering kids.
And Lucius looks like it's going to keep it himself. Room on the left side, down to the goal line, and touchdown, Tigers.
He definitely looks good running that quarterback position. Very athletic kid. He just kind of paused for a second and took off. Waited for a seam and took off.
Yeah, got some good blocking there on the left side. Able to find a hole, and Prairie Grove continues to find the end zone tonight with this extra point. Well, I'll wait. I won't jinx anything. It's Brandon Dismore who just ran out to get on the line. Extra points up and good, so that makes it 62 total points for Prairie Grove tonight.
Carrillo's what?
He's
5 and 6.
I think he's like 7 for 8 at this point. He only missed his first one.
Well, that's the one I remember,
Right.
So that's the problem.
But he has found his groove since then.
I'll find him in the hallway this week. I'll be like, that first one.
Clanked it off the uprights. So Prairie Grove going to be happy with their performance here tonight, especially on the offensive side of the ball, able to move the ball very efficiently. Defense also has played very well.
Really have. The pass defense, looked like it might be something we struggled with there for a minute, but since then we put so much pressure on the quarterback from the defensive line. It's hard for a team. They're going to have to throw it pretty quick. Now, the screen game's been pretty good because of it, and I think if someone executes those screens, we could be in trouble. That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
We're very aggressive, which I like.
Good kickoff. And you're right, the secondary's played very well. And just have to make that adjustment. If a team starts throwing a lot of screens on you, then maybe you just drop back into zone and let the play come to you a little bit more. But tonight, it really hasn't been an issue. That aggressive play has been working.
Right. I see number 21 out there, Caden Yates. Number 15, Joshua Kreider. Eber is in at safety.
And snap is low. The running back has to fall on it. Takes him back to about the 10-yard line.
Number 5, Andrew Simon. I see Juan Martinez in there on the defensive line, along with number 78, Gavin Patton. Number 55, that's going to be Elton Abelos. Aiden Wilson in there at linebacker.
A lot of new Tigers out there getting some playing time. So now 2nd and 20 after the botched snap, and doesn't look like they're going to get the play off. No, they're going to allow it. Screen pass, and how about the tackle?
Number 21.
Caden Yates, new into the game.
Number 67 just ran in for a couple reps here, Brandon Dismore.
So about a 5-yard gain makes it 3rd and 15. And it's another low snap, and quarterback's going to fall on it. I think they're going to mark him down at the 1.
Number 60, Evan Bowen's in there.
Might be a case of getting a new center in there who is getting some experience on getting the snap off.
With the way it's I'm looking at it, it's hard to see who it's on. But they're going to punt from the 1, put it at the 36, and we'll take a look at 3rd O.
We want to thank tonight's officials, Chris Moore, David Carver.
I see 66 coming in. That's Jeff Baggett. Number 60 is Evan Bowen.
45, Dane Wilson comes into the game.
71, Isaac Tagg, in and then out. 81,
Tristan Cameron in at tight end. And Prairie Grove quick up to the line. Here, 9.5 minutes to go left in the game. This is Luke Parrish under center.
Ryder with the carry.
And ball's out.
I almost thought that was supposed to be a reverse, and we didn't reverse it.
Looked like it might have been a busted play. Looks like Prairie Grove fell on it, so they will retain possession.
David Lindsay will come in, and Aiden Wilson.
Prairie Grove Tigers lose the yard on play. Second down, 11 to go. 9 minutes left.
Looks like Lane Rudsell will run the play in.
We've seen him play some tonight out at wide receiver. Now there's that double reverse, and
we fumbled that one.
Looks like, ball was loose again, but once again falls back to the hands of the Tigers.
I don't think we see that play for a third time. 85 just ran into the ball game. That is Isaac Gaither.
So it'll be about 3rd and 10. In runs Caden Yates now.
Let's go base. Let's go 1-31 sweep. Pull this off. Let Ryder go take out his frustration on a defensive player.
And now
and
it's a botched snap, and Prairie Grove once again is going to fall on it. That was, I think, 45. Dane Wilson maybe fell on it.
Is it punt 30 or
it's
4th and 10?
4th down, and it looks like they are going to go for it in plus territory. Now we got to look at Blaine Jones, who's going to come into the game. Lindsay takes the snap, rolls out right. Pressure coming, he delivers and finds his tight end down the middle of the field.
And we throw a flag. I wonder what that was on.
I think that was Isaac Gaither who made the catch.
I feel like the center was downfield maybe because he's holding his head.
Yep, and you are right, Ryan. Illegal man downfield, so that'll back him up 5 more yards.
Here's a replay. Let's see. I see the center. Oh, no, it's not the center. There's a couple other guys down the field, which they did a really good job blocking. You just can't block it like a run play when it's a pass.
Yep, and those offensive linemen maybe thought that Lindsay was going to take off there, and he decided to pull it and pass downfield.
You know, and the thing is, too, this is good opportunity to coach them up.
Yep, learning opportunity. So 4th and long, 15 yards to go.
Waggle. Fake the sweep. Yep, it's Waggle. Gets outside. Look at B.
And now we've got an open man.
Murphy got it.
Catches made.
I told
Jackson
you.
Murphy.
Dude will make a play.
And wow, what a 4th down conversion for the Tigers.
Here we go, Murph. He's going to be on this near side. It's going to be Waggle, so you're going to look like you're going out there to block, and then all of a sudden you take off. But he just got to step on that guy.
Made a great contested catch there, and credit to Lindsay as well for evading the pressure. The Panthers were in the backfield, but
Parrish, yes. Lindsay this time on the carry. 8 and 9.
There's Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Parrish did evade the rush 2 plays in a row and did a great job throwing that one deep.
And so Prairie Grove back in the red zone.
2-yard gain.
Boy, it's just been
Second
hard
down,
to
good.
stop them on offense. Even when you get them to 4th down, they've been able to convert.
Let's see. We're gonna go shotgun, and we're gonna empty the backfield.
Parrish gonna keep, finds a hole on the left side, and it's a good open field tackle there by Clarksville. Ball's out, but yeah, I do think he was down.
The thing with Parrish, and this is something that he'll learn, you gotta make it look like you might pass a ball for a second. I never once thought he was throwing that ball with the way he caught it and took off. Like, there's got to be that little pause where it looks like you might throw and then take off.
Yeah, it looked like a quarterback keeper the whole way, and Clarksville able to pounce on it. That'll make it 3rd down. About 5 minutes to go left in the game. And Blaine Jones re-enters into the game.
Two set. I'm at 27 read. Yes. Oh, 27 read pass.
And
little outside.
Throw it just ahead of his intended man, Ryder Cobb.
And that's hard to throw on the run. You got to kind of set up a little bit more and get that in there. You had enough time. Now, some guys, they can throw it on the run. They throw better on the run than they do setting their feet. But that one, because you're running that direction, it kind of went that way with you.
And it is the safer location there. You don't want to throw
100%.
it behind him. So
100%.
Put it out in front of him.
Oh, we are going to kick the field goal. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. What do we got here? A 30-yarder? This will be a 30-yard field goal by Carrillo. Moss is your holder. I doubt they'll have any kind of live rush, so this is a great time to practice it.
Field goal is up, and I think he just pulled it left.
I hope that didn't mess him up because he was pretty perfect after that first one. So
at the distance.
It did.
So Prairie Grove comes up empty for the first time tonight.
Oh, wow, yeah. I wonder how many possessions.
Still hold a 21-0 lead here.
All right, getting a couple more guys in here. I see Lindsey at cornerback. I see 79 running into the game. That's Ben Gomez.
Yep, Isaac Gaither is back out there.
Juan Martinez, Easton Ledford. Eber is at safety.
Looks like David Lindsay might get some defensive reps.
Oh, high snap.
Snap is high. And it is picked up by the Tigers. That Aiden Wilson who gets the gift that keeps on giving.
You know what I would do here instead of kicking the extra point? I would take a penalty and practice a field goal. Go ahead and just
give it
hold.
another shot.
Yeah. Everybody hold. Everybody hold. Let's back it up 10, and let's kick a field goal from the middle of the field. Heck, let's hold twice and then kick a field goal. Chop block, something. Give it 15 yards, and then let's kick a field goal.
Carrillo is going to trot back out there for a little redemption. Extra point is good.
Good. It didn't mess him up. That's a good thing.
About 4 minutes to go. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the Southern Sports Network.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
And welcome back to Prairie Grove, where the Tigers have taken a 28-0 lead here in the second half, fresh off of the scoop and score by Aiden Wilson. And Clarksville back to work on offense.
A little bit of a squibbler there for Carrillo that time, just kind of knuckleball.
And, boy, if you're Clarksville, I think a little disappointed because you had a few good opening drives there on offense, the one scoring drive early, and just haven't been able to find much of a rhythm since then. Did see one good drive here at the beginning of the second half where they were able to move the ball on the ground some, but have not been able to get back on the scoreboard. And with about 4 minutes to go left in this one, they're going to try to maybe get some points on the board here before the end of this one.
Well, one of the things too, they're killing themselves with a lot of the bad snaps and the fumbles. Like, if they could clean it up, they might be able to move the ball a little bit, like that right there.
That's a good first run, and looks like
that one was a horse collar.
Could have been called for a horse collar. Decides not to. It's a good first down gain for Clarksville. They're going to get a first down.
Now, it's funny to me that defensive pass interference is so, judgmental and not, or objective and not really consistent. That right there, I don't see how it wasn't.
That's pretty black and white.
Yeah.
New set of downs for the Panthers.
Good snap. That time a little high, but good job by the quarterback pulling it down.
And it's another good run by Clarksville. This time going
Wilson
to the far side.
Take him down.
When I think when you're a quarterback too, and you've had a few bad snaps, you start to lose trust in your center, and you start to be very reactive to the snap. So.
Problem is then you can't hardly think through the play. Like that's supposed to be something.
Worried about getting the snap.
Yeah, that's supposed to be something that's just not even a thought.
So Panthers gain 8 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 2. Another handoff. This time he is able to cut it upfield and get a first down. Joshua Kreider was there at the snap, but just couldn't quite get him in the backfield.
15, back there quick.
It's enough to move to 6 first downs for the Panthers.
See Isaiah Russell there at D end.
And little touch pass handoff, and they're going to make it work. It's going to be another first down for Clarksville.
That's number 11 for Clarksville, and that was a good hard run. I don't think we've called his name or seen him run tonight. He's thick now. That's Messiah Patterson. He's 5'9", 175, and I don't know if he's just not as healthy, but
that was a good-looking run. So third first down of the drive for Clarksville. Now they're in Tiger territory. This time the handoff's going to get blown up. And
that's big bad Dane Wilson.
Dane Wilson.
It's one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet, too.
With the TFL. Loss of 5 on the play.
You'll see a replay right here. So nice we'll see it twice. Dane playing that outside linebacker. Or no, he came from inside linebacker, did he?
Yeah, just blew that one up right down the middle. And a little bit of a floater snap now. Quarterback's going down the field. It's underthrown and falls incomplete.
Tip drill. We had about 3 Tigers jumping up. Looked like Carrillo was there.
No good.
So as we near the end of this game, Prairie Grove going to come away with a convincing win. Their Week 1 matchup we mentioned earlier against Farmington, it's going to be a different level of competition, but either way, you got to feel good about your performance here tonight.
Definitely. Hopefully you got enough stuff on tape to really, have something to work on this week, and hopefully you showed enough to Farmington to make them have to think. So
that's Patterson with another good carry.
Kreider on the tackle that time, number 15.
And Clarksville maybe trying to get one more snap off.
You drove all this way, you might as well. Nope.
Now that will do it. So Prairie Grove going to finish this one off with a second half shutout, 28-0 in the second half. And a convincing win here in the preseason. So for everyone here at the Southern Sports Network, Drew, Ryan, Carson, Cameron, everyone on the crew, we want to thank you for watching some Prairie Grove football tonight and get ready for the official football season. It is here, so
It's a fun time of year.
It is a great time of year, and just ready for that fall weather to get here. Final score in the second half, 28-0 Prairie Grove. Signing off from the Tigers Stadium.